Many of us respond to the pressures of life by turning inwards and ignoring problems, sometimes resulting in anxiety or depression. Others react by working harder at work, at school, or at home, hoping that this will make the people they love happier. But what if being yourself is enough? Just as we are advised on aeroplanes to take our own oxygen before helping others, we must first be at peace with ourselves before we can be at peace with the world around us. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good day. My name is Sharifah Zara Sofea Binti Syed Talib. Today I will be representing Smk Seri Kenangan by reviewing about my most recent read entitled Love for Imperfect Things. This book was written by a Buddhist monk named Sunim. This book was published in the early February 13, 2020 by Penguin Books Limited. Haymin is one of the most influential Zen Buddhist teachers and writers in the world. Born in South Korea and educated at Berkeley, Harvard, and Princeton. The genre of the book is a self-help book. This book contains 259 pages, excluding the book cover. Haymin wrote 8 chapters in this book, consisting of self-care, family bonding, relationships, healing, and acceptance. This book was originally written in Korean language, but it was translated in English by Deborah Smith and Sunim himself. Love for Imperfect Things is now currently the Sunday Times Top 10 bestseller. This book has an eye-catching cover that will attract buyers to purchase this book. Not only from the outside, the inside of the book also contains a variety of pictures that symbolize freedom in our life. This book shows us how to find beauty in the most imperfect things. Haymin describes with great clarity the suffocating effect of perfectionism, how damaging it is to think your worth as a person is solely dependent on how you perform. Then page by page, he shows you how to reclaim your freedom in your life. Haymin writes beautifully and simply so that these vital life lessons resonate easily and deeply. One of my favorite advice given by this book is how to deal with disappointment. From my understanding, when you feel disappointed, it is because you expected something in return from someone else. Our feelings of disappointment stem from having expectations of another person that go unfulfilled. Such expectations are often unspoken, and yet we wish that somehow people would figure them out by non-verbal clues and fulfill them for us. If we do not express our feelings of disappointment, they will start to build up and transform into more difficult emotions such as anger, hurt, or even betrayal. Ask why you hold yourself to such a high expectations. When you understand yourself better, you might find it easier to deal with disappointment and to accept and love yourself. I would rate this book a solid 5 stars. Why? Because this book has helped me through realizing the answers to why I do, why am I, and who am I questions. This book has helped me through realizing a point of self-realization. I have learned a lot from this book, from learning to accept the art of letting go, understanding when to stop and when to proceed, learning to enjoy the present more than worrying about the future. I would highly recommend this book. Doesn't matter if you are in your late 50s or if you are still in primary school. It is such a beautiful guide for learning to love ourselves. The author has taught me how my struggles can be a blessing. The bumpy patch I'm on is part of a longer road. I have to learn to take the rough with the smooth and to accept both as equal parts in my life. Thank you.